ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। जय अहोई माता। Ahoy Mata Vrat Katha in English. Ahoi Ashtami is a significant festival in North India. On the day of Ahoy Ashtami, most mothers keep a day long fast for the well being of their children. The Ahoy Ashtami fasting is observed 4 days after the day of Karva Chauth. Here is the story. Once upon a time, there lived a kind and devoted woman in a village situated near to a dense forest. She had 7 sons. One day in the month of Kartik, just few days before Diwali festivities, the woman decided to repair and decorate her house for Diwali celebrations. To renovate her house, she decided to go to the forest to fetch some soil. While digging the soil in the forest, she accidentally killed a lion cub with the spade with which she was digging the soil. She felt sad, guilty, and responsible for what happened to the innocent cub. Within a year of this incident, all the 7 sons of the woman disappeared, and they were considered dead by the villagers. The villagers assumed that her sons might have been killed by some wild animals of the forest. The woman was very depressed and correlated all the misfortune with the accidental death of the cub by her. One day, she narrated her woes to one of the old ladies of the village. She discussed the incident, how she committed the sin of killing the cub mistakenly. The old lady advised the woman that as atonement for her sin, she should offer her prayers to the goddess Ahoi Bhagwati, an incarnation of goddess Parvati, by sketching the face of the cub. She was suggested to observe fast and perform puja for the goddess Ahoi, as she believed to be the protector of offspring of all living beings. The woman decided to worship goddess Ahoi on Ashtami. When the day of Ashtami came, the woman drew the face of the cub and observed fast and performed Ahoi Mata Puja. She honestly repented for the sin which she had committed. Goddess Ahoi was pleased with her devotion and honesty and appeared before her and gave her the boon of long lives of her sons. Soon, all her 7 sons returned home alive. From that day onwards, it became a ritual to worship goddess Ahoi Bhagwati every year on the day of Kartik Krishna Ashtami. Mothers pray and fast for the well being of their children on this day. Another Ahoi Ashtami story is as follows. In ancient times, there was a moneylender who had 7 sons and 7 daughters in law. This moneylender also had a daughter who had come to her parents' house from her in law's house during Diwali. When the 7 daughters in law went to the forest to get mud to plaster the house on Diwali, their sister in law also went with them. Syahu, porcupine, used to live with her sons at the place where the moneylender's daughter was digging the soil. One of the Syahu's children died after accidentally being hit by the moneylender's daughter's scabbard while digging the soil. Angered by this, Syahu said, I will tie your bomb. Hearing Syahu's words, the moneylender's daughter requests her 7 sisters-in-law one by one to get their bomb tied in her place. The youngest sister-in-law agrees to get her bomb tied in place of her sister-in-law. After this, whatever children the younger sister-in-law has, they die after 7 days. After the death of 7 sons in this manner, they called the priest and asked the reason for this. The priest advised to serve the Surhi cow. Surhi is pleased with the service and takes them to Syahu. When they get tired on the way, both of them start taking rest. Suddenly, the moneylender's younger daughter in law looks aside. She sees that a snake is about to bite Garud Pankini's child and she kills the snake. Meanwhile, Garud Pankini comes there and seeing the scattered blood, she feels that the younger daughter in law has killed her child, on which she starts pecking at the younger daughter in law. The younger daughter in law says that she has saved her child's life. Garud Pankhani was happy on this and takes them along with Surhi to Syahu. There, Syahu is pleased with the service of the younger daughter in law and blesses her to have 7 sons and 7 daughters in law. With the blessings of Syahu, the younger daughter in law's house becomes full of sons and daughter in laws. Ahoi also means to make an untoward incident happen and to save from any untoward incident. Ahoi Ashtami fast story is completed. Happy Ahoi Ashtami everyone. Please like and share this video. Also do subscribe the channel if you have not already done so, as you will get updates related to Sanatan Dharma, upcoming festival dates, etc. Thanks. Jai Ahoi Mata.